everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. If you don't know me, my name is Ella and today we're jumping into part 2 of our Sims 3 Cherriman Lepacy challenge, Generation 2, where we're in university. Now, if you didn't catch the last part, we basically, well, I introduced you guys to our Sims. This is Jodie. She is the heir of the previous generation, and also Alexis. She is Jodie's best friend, and they're here in university together, and that's basically that. But what happened was we went out, we went to the meet and greet, we just sort of got to know a few people, we got Jodie's social group influence points up a little bit, we got Alexis's up as well. She also got arrested, which was quite fun, fresh and fabulous. But today we are actually going to be starting our first classes. Jodie has just woken up, it's currently 3 AM, but we start at about 8, so we've got 5 hours, but I thought we'll just get Jodie up ready. She's got her energy all the way up. She's got a day full of classes, so I'm just going to have her do the basics, you know, take a shower, and also I'm going to have her go down and make some breakfast, because I believe she does actually have some, no, she doesn't have a cooking skill, so that'd be a kind of good opportunity. Let's serve some breakfast, let's do some waffles, just to get her skill up a little bit. And basically, I just want to let you guys know that I gave all of the people in the sorority makeovers, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you a few. So here we have Cora Sidewell. This is her hair, she's looking cute. We've also got Paris Vanderbilt here, she's looking adorable. I really like how they all turned out. There's also Ashley over here, Ashley de Toronto. She's taking a little nap on the sofa. So we just sort of gave everybody makeovers. Everybody's looking a little bit more fresh, a little bit more fabulous. So, you know, I said I'll do that in the last part, so I did, and I actually had quite a bit of fun doing them. I only did their everyday wear and their formal wear because I feel like the rest of the outfits don't really matter too much. As we get into the colder seasons, I'll probably end up doing their outerwear as well, because they're sort of like the main outfits I think we're going to see them in, considering there's parties, obviously just walking around campus every day and just like chilling out, you know. So yeah, that's basically what I got up to, like off camera slightly. And I also put some laundry baskets everywhere so we can do our laundry, because there are washing machines now, because they came with university too. I always forget that, because it was mainly introduced with ambitions, not university, so I always forget that there's stuff that comes with university, you know. Do you get me? Hopefully you do. But it looks like Jodie actually got a skill point in cooking, which is cool. She grasped the basics of cooking. So I'm going to let her do some waffles for breakfast. I'm actually going to have Alexis wake up now. I'm just going to have her take a shower. She doesn't really need to use the toilet at the moment. And then I think I'm going to have her just grab something to eat as well just before class starts. They've actually got a pretty full day today. I believe both of them, yeah, they've got at 8 AM, 4 PM and then 6 PM. No, 8 AM, 12 PM and 4 PM. So they're going to be pretty busy today. Hopefully in between classes we can just sort of get to know some people, have some chats. After, I definitely kind of want Jodie to maybe throw a party, invite a few people over, just so we can get to know some people on campus. I think that would be really fun, especially because, you know, we need to be getting our social group influence points up. I'm not going to focus too much on the like meter, because I know that it constantly goes down, so every now and then if they want to study they can go ahead and study, but it's mostly going to be getting to know people, working on our skills when we have the chance as well, and just sort of like doing that, you know. So I think that's going to be really fun. It's going to be cool to explore. I haven't actually uploaded the first part either, so I don't yet know if there's anything in specific that you guys want me to explore, but obviously we can get into that. We've got plenty of time to look at different parts of university, so I think that's going to be really exciting. And I also had another thought that obviously we're exploring university. I'm going to have a grab a plate really quickly, same with Alexis. Grab a plate of that. I had a thought that obviously university, it's one of the, that's probably something that we're going to be focusing on a little bit more within like the first part of the series, but I'm thinking maybe, considering there isn't going to be a season 4 or a generation specifically dedicated to seasons and generations, I'm thinking that maybe as soon as Jodie's out of university and she's got her degree and she's maybe ready to start a family, we can focus more on like seasons and generations, those kind of aspects of it, because I feel like this is the only generation where it's going to be very like, her university life's going to be very separate from her sort of later on in life kind of things. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you know what I'm getting at. Let me know if that's something that would interest you in the comments down below. But yeah, so I think after Jodie has finished, I kind of want her to actually maybe get to know I don't know. I mean, actually, no, they've got to go to class anyway. So we can have them just head off now. Hopefully Jodie's going to be going there, like, kind of now. And I think I'm going to have her maybe socialise. No, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have her socialise today. Same with Alexis. I'm going to have her do some socialising just so we can get to know some people. So we get, like, we've got some people that we can invite to the party, you know. Let's go ahead and socialise there. So I'm going to have them head off to class. And we're only in there for 2 hours, I think. I believe it's 2 hours. Let me just double check. Yeah, 2 hours. So we've got class for 2 hours. So I'm just going to have them do their thing. And I'm probably going to cut it here. I'll tell you what, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut it here. And I'll be back with you guys once they are out of their first class of the day. Okay, so the girls just got out of class and Jodie actually got a little notification from her professor saying, this is my favourite class, I'm so glad oh no, it's one of her friends actually, saying this is my favourite class, I'm so glad you're taking it with me, Jodie, which is cool. Everything seems to be going alright. I think what I'm actually going to do is maybe have her socialise a little bit with Mugsy over here. Let's do a friendly introduction to Mugsy because he looks kind of cute. I'm going to have her just ignore the phone call because that doesn't really faze me too much. But yeah, Mugsy's kind of cute. I know that he's like one of the most iconic. Yeah, he's kind of cute. He's okay. I mean, not the best, but we can work with it, I guess. And with Alexis, I'm actually going to, she's in class actually. She is just about to attend her second class, I believe. Okay, so I'm gonna have her do that. She needs to head off to class, but I am gonna have her just introduce herself to Mugsy first, just so we do know him. And then I also, really quickly, just before she heads in, I want to go over here and I want to, where is the, let's check the social groups here. There we go. So this is like the social groups thing that we can explore a little bit, but it tells us what things we get once we get to like certain points of the in like the influence groups. That's it, there we go. But it also gives us things on like just tips on what we can do to increase our jock skills too, or our jock influence points. So like sports and stuff for the jocks, we can tell stories and jokes. Table tennis is one, juice pong too, just stuff like this, gossips, like bonfire parties and stuff like that. With nerds, it's a lot of like comic books and like playing with the arcade machines, playing video games. And then rebels, I'm guessing it's like just socializing with other rebels, a lot of protests as well. That's something that I definitely want to look into. So just sort of stuff like that, socializing with rebels, just sort of getting to know people within the different social groups, and also exploring the different aspects of things too. So like hobbies and also interactions that are predominantly belong to one social group. Hoping that makes sense. Did I explain that okay? I mean, maybe, I don't know. You can always go back and pause and have a look through. Obviously I'm going to do that in my own time as well, just so I've got a better idea of what we need to do to be able to get up our social groups. But I'm thinking maybe for Alexis, I might have her, I think I'm going to hold off throwing a party for today in this part. I think after her first or after her last lesson, sorry, so we've got one more after this. After her last lesson, I think I'm going to have her head over to the comic book shop, which I believe is over here. No, not Alexis. I'm going to have her, head over to the grotto here, and there's actually a space here to, I just said here so many times, I do apologise for that, but there's spaces here for people to do like street art stuff, and that's without getting arrested too, so it's kind of like a win-win for everybody. So I think I'm going to have her head over here, maybe harvest some herbs as well, and then I want to have Jodie maybe head to the comic book store just so she can get to know some nerds. I feel like she's going to be like predominantly a mix of jock and nerd, because I feel like that sort of suits her personality a little bit, just like a good mix. I think the rebel one is just so she can get on the good side of all the rebels and stuff. She isn't really too into like look in a certain way, if that makes sense, but I feel like her personality definitely leans more towards the jocks and the nerds too. So I think that's definitely what we're going to, they're the kind of people that she's going to be friends with a bit more. But she had, everybody's just finished their second classes as well, which is all good. And now we've just got to wait for the last one, which is going to be pretty pretty soon, I think. But I'm going to go over to Alexis. She's actually going to the sorority, but we don't want her to do that. I'm actually, oh, okay, or not. I was going to have her practice some sketching, but by the looks of things, she is heading over to her final class of the day. A lot of, I think, the first couple of terms is going to be lots of classes, because this is where we're gaining the most credits to go towards our degrees, or both Jodie and Alexis's degrees. So that's probably going to be the main focus of like the first few terms, and then in the third term, technically, that's when we're probably going to be a little bit more chilled out with things. So yeah, I think that's going to be pretty cool, pretty fun. But I'm going to have both of them just head into their classes. How is their thing meet? Okay, I think I might have her. Let's just put normal effort in now. Hopefully that's going to be able to get our sort of class meter up a bit, and then we can have them head straight over to their sort of respective places. So I'm going to have Alexis visit the grotto, and then I'm going to have Jodie. First of all, I'm going to fast forward through. I'm going to have her visit the Bowlerama. Is that the right place? I think it is. I believe so. Yeah, it is. Actually, no, I don't want to have her go there. I want to have her head to the comic book shop, which is over here, Kids Comics. So that's going to be really fun to do, I think. I think that's going to be pretty cool. You can see all of our sorority mates sort of like wandering around town as they do. And also, can we just take a minute? Like, I'm just going to go normal speed really quickly, just to look at how pretty the university world is. Like, give me a sec just to get a cute little screenshot moment here. But can we just take a minute? Obviously, everything's kind of trying to render in, but it is such a pretty world. And this is probably up in one of like my favourite worlds. I really, really, really like it. And especially when the lighting's really, really cute and like the sun setting. It looks really, really good. Yeah, I absolutely adore it. I just love all of the Sims 3 worlds. I'm really excited to get into World Adventures. I know that we actually, technically, if you go by the rules of the Lepacy, you're supposed to go in order of what expansion came out, like the chronological order basically of all of the expansions. But I decided to switch it up because I feel like a lot of people are doing World Adventures, and I was like, I want to do something a bit different, so I'm just going to go in any random order. It's going to be like what a majority vote when you watch the series basically. So as we kind of near the end of this generation, that's when we'll decide what expansion we're going to do for the next. But I'm really excited to get into World Adventures because I've been watching other people's Lepacies, like the second generation, and I've really been enjoying it because World Adventures is such an amazing pack. It came with 3 new worlds and like a bunch of cool new skills, so I think that's going to be kind of fun. I'm really, really excited to get into that. But we're focusing on university. Can't really get too off topic there. But I'm just going to go ahead and speed through the last couple of hours of their classes, and then they're going to be heading over to the grotto and to the comic book shop. So I think that's going to be fun. I'm really excited to have them do their thing. I just want Jodie to read some comics really. I want to have her just read a few, and hopefully that'll get her nerd like influence thing up, and maybe even work on her science skill if we can. But in the meantime, I think Alexis is probably going to get to the grotto first. Yeah, she is, because her class was literally just there, I'm pretty sure. And then I'm just going to have her let's go down, and I want to maybe do some street art. So I'm going to have her come up to the side of the house here, and I'm going to have her start the mural there, and I might actually have her harvest if there's any available. I don't think there is. Maybe, yeah. I'm going to have her harvest some herbs as well that she can use on the bonfire. But Jodie, she's at the comic book store, so I'm going to have her maybe purchase a few comics and maybe do some studying even. I think that would be kind of fun. But whereabouts can I buy the comics from? I've got no idea. It doesn't look like I can over here. Is it maybe here? I think so. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy some comics. But at the moment, she's speaking to the cash register guy. So hopefully we'll be able to, buy some comics kind of soon, because I really want to do that so we can get her nerd influence up a bit. And I might even have her grab something to eat from one of the vending machines too, because I know that there's some outside, so I might have her grab something to eat there as well, just because her hunger's kind of like low at the moment. But is this going to show up? Whereabouts is okay, there he is. Hopefully we can grab some, because we really, really do need the comics, so like hurry up kind of, you know what I mean? I really need to get some comics. But what's this over here? We don't need to learn anything about sororities. Okay. Let's just grab a few here. Let's grab some of these. I'm just gonna grab some random ones like that, and then maybe Bridgeport Ghost, and then that there, and also some vintage comics, because why not? Let's do those, and let's buy the items. And I'm gonna have her quickly, actually no, we've got some fruit, let's have her eat some watermelon, and then we can have her read some comics. So let's read that there. I'm gonna have her just sit in the store, read some of her, you know, do her thing. And then Alexis is over here. She is working on a mural, a wall mural, and again, we're gonna need to have her eat something, so I might have her order something down here. Let's go ahead, and we don't want to order drinks in specific, we want to go over here, and I'm going to have her buy a snack. Let's grab a cookie. And she's just completed the wall mural, which is cool. She wants to complete 3 wall murals, so that's something that I guess we can work on as time goes along. And we just finished a good wall mural, which is cool. And also we got a thing from our professor that says your comments in class today were really insightful, Alexis, which is good. So that's always a positive thing. But yeah, I'm just like, I want to have them, you know, do their thing, get some stuff done, and just see where that goes. She's just finished one comic. I'm going to have her do another one. Let's do Freezer Bunny stories. I want to have her do a few, preferably until her influence level goes up by 1. I think that would be really, really fun. I do definitely want to have her get to know some people. Oh, would you look at that Jacob over here? He's kind of cute. I mean, low-key, hello, cutie, what a cutie. We love that. And maybe even have her do some, like, play with the cookie bag to try and get her rebel influence up after she's finished reading this comic. Kind of makes sense to do so, like, do you know what I mean? So let's just have her do that, because why the heck not? I also want to have her socialise with some more people. Maybe even do some, like, dumpster diving and stuff, because I have a feeling that might get up your rebel influence point. I don't even know. And then I'm going to have her... Is there a way to play this? Yeah, we can. I'm just going to have her do that. She can stay out a little bit later tonight, I guess. I'm not too fussed about her going to sleep, because I believe she's only got 1 class tomorrow. She does, yeah. So it's early in the morning. Actually, no, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have her just play with her cookie ball a little bit, you know, do her thing, and then I'm going to have her head back so she can go to sleep, so we can go up early, and then after class tomorrow we can get some stuff done. Maybe we can work on our skills, just sort of like, you know, do some stuff, and I think that would be kind of cool. But I'm going to have her finish harvesting that now, because I think we've already got some herbs. Yeah, we did. We got some licorice, and we also got some ginseng, which is cool. I'm just going to have her go ahead and grab something to eat before she heads back, and then obviously she can go home, she can go to bed as well. But for now, everything is it's all good. But I'm actually going to go back to Jodie. I'm going to have her stop playing with the cookie bag, just for now, just so we can have her go home and maybe just use the toilet, freshen up a little bit, and then I'm just going to, yeah, have her head to bed, because it's getting kind of late. It's almost 11 now. So, and I don't really want, ideally, we want her to be in bed by 12 o'clock, you know, because we know what the Sim sleeping pattern is like. You end up having them wake up at like 5 a.m, even when they start at 8, and they're still not ready by the time they need to leave. So it's better to be on the safe side, you know. But yeah, I'm just going to have her head on back now. Same with Alexis. Did she not get her cookie? Is she not getting her cookie? Oh no, she is. She should eat it. There you go. Eat the cookie, please. Please eat the cookie. I want you to eat the cookie so we can just have you head straight home, like, after. Like, please? Come on, girl. Don't do this to me. Please don't, please. I just don't want this to mess up. I really do not. But yeah, let's just have her do it. Like, after you finish, you can head home and come to bed. But I'm just going to have Jodie use the toilet and, as I said, just head off to bed so she can be up ready for tomorrow. So I'm just going to come up, have her go over here once it's loaded in, just use the toilet and then go to sleep. And then as soon as Alexis is back, I'm just going to have her again use the toilet and then go to sleep, just so she can, you know, just so we can deal with that as, like, when we need to, you know. Hopefully that makes, yeah. I'm rambling, I really am. I really should be having like a drink of water next to me because my throat's really dry and I definitely need a drink of water. I've got like some Diet Coke next to me, but we all know that Diet Coke in large quantities is not the best. I'm a bit obsessed with Diet Coke, if you don't know that. I go through bottles and bottles of it and it's kind of a problem, a bit of an issue, you know, but oh well, we ignore it, we pretend we do not see it. And why didn't she go to the toilet? Oh no, she did. Okay, never mind, go back to sleep, honey. That was me I was looking at Alexis's needs, so go to sleep, please. Can we go to sleep? Can we, please? Come on, girl. Don't do this to me. Can you go to sleep? Thank you, go to sleep. There we are. Right. Alexis is now home, so I'm going to go ahead and have her, you know, use the toilet, go to bed, and I'll be back with you guys once somebody has woken up in the morning ready for class. Okay, so the girls have now woken up. Jodie's just in the shower and she's about to go grab something to eat, and Alexis is grabbing something to eat and then having a shower. So we've got a little bit of a, you know, one does one thing, one does the other. Do you get what I mean? Hopefully you do. And then they actually have class today. I believe it's an interactive one, so we can actually go over to them and just have them, and we can control them basically, which I think will be kind of fun. That'd be pretty cool. So I'm just having them, yeah, as I said, just grab some food, grab something to eat, because they're going to be needing to leave like in an hour or so, I think. So hopefully we're going to be able to do it in time. I think we're definitely going to need to try and squeeze some studying in after school today, because their meters, I kind of want to get them to at least like halfway, just so we don't completely fail this first term, you know. Do you get me? Hopefully you do. But yeah, so Alexis is just going to go ahead, grab a shower. Not grab a shower, but, you know, get into the shower. And I think I'm actually going to have Jodie read some, I was going to say read some comics, but, you know, we've actually got a lecture, I believe. So we're going to need to head over there really quickly. So yeah, I'm gonna follow Jodie because Alexis needs to have a shower. I'm gonna let her do it because she doesn't start until, well, I mean, it says in 6 hours. So, oh, okay, we start at 12 p.m, which is all good. Okay, that's fine. That's all cool. I thought she started at the same time as Jodie, but apparently not. So that's all good. When Jodie finishes, Alexis will go. So I'm going to have her, yeah, just go to the lecture hall really quickly. And then Alexis, after she's out of the shower, I'm thinking maybe we can have her work on some painting. Let's just have her continue the painting that she did earlier on in the last part, and then I want to also have her work on a little mural. So I'm going to have her tag a wall. Let's quickly do that. Let's do a small tag and let's do it over here, because why not? This is kind of her little area technically, because it like leads out of her bedroom, so we can do it like that. I'm just going to have her finish doing that, and I'm actually going to go over to Jodie while she is in her lecture, because I think it's going to be fun to sort of experience it with her, you know. So I'm thinking maybe after her lecture what we can do is maybe work on her science skill once this loads in, because yeah, here we've got some science facilities that we can work on, and that will also get up her academic performance as well as working on her science skill, which will be helpful. And I think it also gets up her nerd influence point thing, so that'd be pretty cool. That'd be fun to work on. We've also got access to the lifetime reward points as well, but I don't want to use that unless like I'm really struggling, so we can always buy a couple of levels, you know. I think that'd be kind of cool, maybe later on, if when we get to this proper struggling point. But she's currently sleeping in class, which I don't want her to do. I'm gonna have her take some notes really quickly instead of sleeping, because that isn't really gonna help us. So I'm gonna have her do that, and I'm just gonna go over to Alexis while she is in her lecture, and I'm going to just see what she's doing, see what she is getting up to. How long until we can get up our paint? We actually don't have a painting skill. I think it's hopefully going to be somewhat soon. Like, it looks like, I mean, we can't actually see it at the moment. Okay, we didn't get it up, never mind. I guess we can keep that on there, it doesn't matter too much. Why has it gone blank? Okay, I'm not even going to question it. The Sims 3 does some wondrous things, you know. Let's just have her do another street art thingy. Let's do a little mural moment and just let her do her thing, and hopefully we can get our street art skill up ever so slightly. That would be kind of helpful, like very helpful, because I really want her to, you know, do it basically. And I believe her lecture is, what time is it supposed to finish? It finishes at 10. Okay, so we've got another hour. She is just attending the lecture at the moment. I'm going to have her just do that technically, because hopefully that, okay, I don't know why she's leaving. Can she sit down? I don't know. Okay, let's have a look at this. What happened here? Alexis has actually increased her rebel influence, and we can actually do protests now, which is fun, so we can have a look at that in the next part, I think. But it says it's a long and winding road to becoming the top rebel, so Alexis Sharp's friend gave her a street art bag and a megaphone to kick things off. For some spare simoleons, Alexis Sharp can sell stolen exam answers too. Oh, okay, that's cool. Maybe we can, is there a way that we can sell exam answers? I do not know. How about, let's do a run, and let's do it about evil. Let's do a run about evil, and hopefully that'll get our rebel influence up a little bit as well. I mean, I don't know, hopefully it will. I'm not entirely sure. But she's like going for it. She does actually have her class in a little bit, so that's something that we're definitely going to need to, you know, have her go to in a minute. But Jodie has just finished up her lecture, so after this, again, after she's loaded and ready, I'm going to have her go over to the research or the science station, and I'm going to have her research some science just so we can try and get our science skill up, because that is one of the skills that we do need for our degree, and also it will get our performance up slightly as well, hopefully. So I'm going to have her research some science and just do her thing, work on it a little bit, and just, you know, do her best, because that's what we're here in university to do. I am actually ever going to go ahead and end off this part here though. Hopefully you did like it. I know that we just sort of like, I'm still getting into the swing of things a little bit, because it's been a very long time since I've properly sat down and filmed some videos, but hopefully you did like the video. I definitely enjoyed filming it. I think it was really fun. We definitely sort of got into the whole university spirit a bit. So if you did like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, turn that notification bell on so you get notified whenever I do upload a new video. We just recently hit 900 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. It's just crazy to me, so thank you all so much for that. Our next goal is 1000, so we are slowly but surely creeping up there. Again, thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.